area of the offensive zone. Klerman steps up to it. Back down for Jimmy Huntington. Impressive already in his Penguins debut. Klerman passes behind the net. Koivunen looking in front. They score! Bemstrom tucks it under the bar. Aho parked at the point. Krau to Koivunen. Back to Sebastian Aho at the point. 28-year-old rear guard. Ville Koivunen. Feeds it over the right. They score! Philip Krau on the power play. Right side half wall. Return pass. Slipped past Krau, but then settled down by Koivunen. Ville Koivunen. 3 assists in the Penguins season opener after a helper was added and a scoring change over the weekend. Koivunen finds Tkachuk on a lovely pass. His wrister goes bar down, baby! Down low by Tompkins. Hayes keeps it on side. Goes to Bros, then a hard pass to the left for Koivunen. Back to the point for Hollowell, side of the goal. Tipped in by Avery Hayes! It's a power play goal for your...
Early on by Marcus Hogberg. Hollowell up at the point, sends it D-to-D. Long shot through. That one got blocked down to the corner. Back down behind the net. Looking for some room in front. It slides its way around. That was Boris Tkachuk trying to get that one free. Turnaround shot, score! Rutger McGroarty with a shot from the far side finds its way through traffic in a very early goal with just a minute 10.
Count at section 104 in the first period. Won the first faceoff to start this period. Then they win another one. Ville Koivunen settles down a rolling puck while on both knees, able to usher it back to Billybo, who scores! Go at one another at center ice. Referee behind the play has his arm up. That's going to be a penalty against the Wolfpack. Crowd booing, but I think they'll be happy when they realize the Penguins are going to the power play. Extra attacker out here. Bemstrom to Koivunen. Oh, he just makes some pay right away! Who needs the power play? Koivunen scores with the extra attacker. Penguins lead 2-0.
Power play. Bemstrom open right circle. Dropped it back, rotated over. Koivunen goal. Koivunen on a handoff. Hollowell. And he powered it through on Eetu Mäkiniemi. It's a power play goal for the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins.
To hurriedly go back to his goal line, pick up that puck before the Penguins get there. Hoist it into the air. Palmed away by Tkachuk. Penguins drop it to Bemstrom. Speeds past Bolduc. Shot. He scores! Speed kills. Emil Bemstrom leaves Bolduc in the dust and goes bar down. Koivunen taps it around full. Foot race for it. Going to be won by Kaliadelius. Adelius loses out here to Koivunen. Koivunen backhands it to Bemstrom, settles it down and scores! Bemstrom buries his second of the game. It's now a 3-goal lead for Wilkes-Barre Scranton. 3-0 with 6:10 left in the right side half wall. Leads the Penguins in power play points. Thrown to the point. Hollowell gets it back from Bemstrom. Now Koivunen, touch play behind the goal. Tkachuk pursues it, flips it around to Bemstrom. Pass in the slot. Poulin feeds it over to Koivunen, steps into a wrister, stopped by Hughes. Rebound shoveled in! It's Sam Poulin with the power play goal! Meanwhile, Tkachuk with a stick in hand, so does the Laval defender. We see Hollowell maneuver it to Koivunen, shoots and scores! A third power play goal tonight, and the Penguins have tied the game 3-3. 11:24 left in regulation. Puck seized by the Pens. Koivunen behind the back to Sam Poulin. Pokes it ahead. Boris Tkachuk for the hat trick. He scores! An absolute bullet by Boris Tkachuk. First and second unit for the Penguins. They look at it as 1A, 1B and try to create some internal competition as to who's going to start the next time out. Tkachuk trying to get that in his team's favor, and Bemstrom wires it home! A power play goal by Emil Bemstrom extends the Penguins lead to 2-0. Zone. Larson raced out of his net, dropped it ahead to Emil Bemstrom. Tkachuk over to Ville Koivunen. 40 seconds left in overtime. Game tied 4-4. Ville Koivunen down to Bemstrom, tries the same move and scores! To start the PK for Lehigh Valley, matched up against Boris Kachuk. Phantoms win the face-off. Emil Andre going to try to kill more time, but he stuffed it right into the body of Koivunen, who was waiting at the blue line. Hayes in the bumper position, back to the point for Hollowell. Over to Koivunen, fed down low to Boris Kachuk. Return to Ville Koivunen. Rink wide, Bemstrom, one-timer, he scores! 17 seconds into the power play, the Penguins have the first goal of the night. Bemstrom collects a pass out of his skates. Emil Bemstrom in the high slot, pulls the trigger, save, rebound, score! Ville Koivunen right on the doorstep.
To the line, shot kept in, a save by Shepard, the rebound down on his backside, knocked wide, McGroarty trying to wrap it in front, comes loose, Shepard the save, rebound, score. Broles will knock it in on the third swipe. Christian Broles scores for Wilkes-Barre Scranton, his 10th goal this season. Koivunen hops around Scarbosa, still with the Ville. Koivunen shoots and scores. John Stone was in front, causing a screen, but Koivunen dances in. If it's his goal, it's his 6th of the season. Wilkes-Barre has tied the game at 2.
Action continues with 11 seconds left in the period. Beliveau, left point, shot tipped in! Appleby robbed the Penguins moments before, but the shot by Beliveau got redirected by Ville Koivunen, and the Penguins score with...
Went down at a week with the Marlies earlier in the season. Right back the other way come the Penguins. A shot, scores! Wow, just reaching out on the left side, Koivunen, and he found this. Back to Philip Kral. Back across it comes. Here's a great chance, scores! Wow. That is a solid goal for Koivunen, who's got 2 tonight, and dropping it back. Here's a chance, Koppinen, and Murray got moving. And it comes back out front, and a shot ever so close, and then knocked home. The extra effort, and the Penguins now have a 2 solo on a long reach there as Abrazizi tried to get it back to Niemela, and out it comes, and there's the hat trick for Ville Koivunen.
Osipov lost control in the corner. Boris Kachuk down to Ville Koivunen. Koivunen, 27 points on the year, 3rd among AHL rookies. Back to Renouf. Koivunen with it again. Left side half wall. Back pedals to the blue line. Pass over now. Thin backdoor. McGroarty able to throw it in. To neutral ice. Kachuk with a backhand feed to Koivunen. Penguins right back on the attack. Brilliant feed to Bemstrom. Backdoor Kachuk. Safe. Rebound stuffed in. Bemstrom would not be denied. Found the loose change and deposited it to the back of the net. And it's a 1-0 lead for Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Back at the blue line. Over to Mac Hollowell. Scored the Penguins power play goal. Gives it to Bemstrom. Koivunen with it again. Ville K, 2 assists here today. Snaps it over to Bemstrom. He scores! Comes on to retrieve that puck. Penguins look like they might try and score again here. Bemstrom, 3 points, 2 goals today. Gets past the defense and scores! Bemstrom with a beauty for the hat trick! 5-1 with 19 seconds left. Bear zone, skips away from a defender to Kachuk, behind the back pass, Koivunen back to Kachuk, poked away by Oreo. Now Bemstrom finds Koivunen, he shoots and scores! The top line cashes in again for the Penguins. Forwards changing up ice for the Penguins, it's now Bemstrom, Koivunen, and Kachuk. Combined for 10 points on Sunday, already scored the opening goal of this contest, and here's Koivunen with a breakaway, he scores! Oh, what can he do? Making magic happen, splitting the wickets of Hunter Shepard. To the blue line, there's Hollowell, a shot stopped by Shepard, then another drive turned away. Bemstrom with it once more. Soft pass to the point for Hollowell, angled back to Bemstrom, steps off the left boards, pass to Koivunen, he buries it for the Hattie! Another hat trick for the season, and there is your franchise record. Human being. Talk to a real person to get you your seats for any of the Penguins' remaining home games this season. You can also get your seats by logging on to Ticketmaster.com or by visiting the Mohegan Arena box office. Koivunen, he's got another breakaway. Can he do it again? Yes, he does! He goes 5-hole for his 4th goal of the night. In front for Tkachuk, broken up by Bridgeport. Now drop back to Bros. Into the right corner for Tkachuk. Darted into the slot. Tristan Bros down to Koivunen. Look at this puck moving by the Pens, and Bros puts it in on the back door. Bridgeport just a hair under 3 minutes left to play. Koivunen sends it to center. Tkachuk charges after it. Boris Tkachuk scores! Empty net, nailed by the Penguins.
In the right wing corner. Vasily Polomarev, Ville Koivunen return feed. Now Tkachuk, a shot, scores. Boris Tkachuk, 3-0 Penguins, 4:02 to
zone to play. Getting a little helter-skelter now as Andonovsky over skates. Koivunen shoots and scores. That's how quickly.
Penguins now complete a change. Puck in behind the net. Boris Tkachuk in after it. He gets his skates taken out from underneath. And meanwhile, the right side shot, they score. Tkachuk is down to the corner. The Penguins have scored. Valdry Puustinen from the right circle on the opening shot of the game.
Puustinen with it, deflected away. Koivunen down low, Puustinen open, he scores! Wide open in front, Valtteri Puustinen, and Koivunen found him. Puustinen rips it past Stevenson. You can't leave him that open. He's dangerous. His 9th, but great to get to meet with the Milton Hershey students after and some of the hockey players. Shot, score, right off the draw, walking it in. Koivunen, Ville Koivunen rips his shot that beats Stevenson.
day, especially this late in the season. The only thing that matters is results, and it's another lopsided score, and it's gonna be 5-1. Ville Koivunen taps it in by the right pad, and the Penguins are all over Hartford, 5-1.
Now top of the key, wrist shot, stopped by Marilainen. Penguins work to get it back. It's Puustinen into the skates of Koivunen. Hesitates in the slot, back door, they score! Koivunen with Ottawa to Unique, but his back pass didn't get much mustard on that. Penguins skate away with it with Koivunen coming out of the box. Hayes finds Koivunen, shoots, and scores! Found the man out of the box. Koivunen.
That game tied at 1 late in the second period.
Koivunen tried to chop it over to Sam Poulin. Snuffed out. Now back in front. It's Poulin. Tries the wraparound. And he gets the hat trick with 6 points. Has it behind the Hershey net. Pulls it to his backhand. Cycles down for Valtteri Puustinen. Snaps it in the slot. St. Ivany has it tipped in by Koivunen. Koivunen set up shop atop the blue paint. St. Ivany with a knuckler low along the ice gets popped. Robertson, wrist shot, blocked in front by Aho. Home run pass, looking for Koivunen. Koivunen charges up, wrist shot, he scores! Aho connects with Koivunen, beats Garand on the breakaway. Penguins tie the game just 28 seconds into the third period. Now Koivunen, right dot, bumps it back to the high slot. Puustinen returns it to Koivunen again at the blue line. Ville Koivunen in a phone booth, passes, backdoor, Bros, backdoor again. Oh, what a passing play! Dan Renouf cleans it up, and the Penguins lead 1-0.
At the center, Abels is on for Gaucher. The other 3 guys are gassed. Boris Tkachuk, cross ice goal. It's Tristan Bros from the right circle on the back door on the power play. Tristan Bros with his 9th goal total.